Hello Aquarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we're doing a general reading. Mind you, it's not a personal. Take what's for you. It's not going to be for everybody. You'll probably find something. I tend to, when I watch other tarot readers, I tend to find something that relates to me in there. People tend to, I think, leave videos before they even hear everything or see everything. I like to watch to the end myself. Because you never know. You never know. Okay, we're starting off here with the Black Mirror Oracle. I was attracted to that deck, so that's the one for you. The messages that you need are in there. In here, should I say. Let's see, what? Oh, there we go. Bride in a cage. Interesting. Anything else? No. Alright. Bride in a cage. I feel like it feels like someone being stuck in a situation, feeling stuck. You may not necessarily be stuck, but feeling like you are. Almost like a like it's almost not real. Like maybe you could be engaged to someone you're finding out you're not exactly as compatible as you thought. Things are coming out now that you're to the point now you feel like, oh my goodness, or it could be you've gotten married, or it could maybe not about being necessarily a bride, real, like you went and did the whole thing with the matrimony thing. Maybe you've just been together with this person and you devoted yourself to this person, and now you're finding out something different, but you feel caught in the situation, like you can't really, there's nothing you can do about it, or you're not sure what to do about it at this point. I'm going to read from the book a little bit on that so that you can, it's number 21. That way you can see maybe if this is really pertinent to your situation. Let's see. Bird in a cage. Tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. I really feel like this could be about an abusive relationship as well. Someone dealing with someone beginning to show signs of being a physical abuser or a mental abuser. I feel like it's catching you off guard. When we put the good of our life just to our expectations, we can dismiss the present, waiting for the dawn we know will arrive. You know, I feel like someone had expectations on a relationship, or how a relationship was going to go. This could be because someone deceived you into thinking that they were a certain way, or that they wanted certain things in a relationship. I feel like totally lied, knew that they were deceiving you into thinking you're falling in love with somebody who had other intentions, or had and it happens when someone is trying to get you to fall prey under this disguise that they're it's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. They may have done things I feel like you never even guessed that they were going in this direction, that they would go in this direction. But now that you're like either married this person, or actually said being engaged with this person, you might be finding these qualities of this person coming out now that weren't there before, and I feel like you're uncomfortable and you're not liking it. Let's pull some cards here for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about their situation at this time? You have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about good things coming in here. There are good things coming in here, regardless of whatever. Let me pull some more cards though. I want to see how this is veering off in a different direction from what I was originally feeling. It feels like positivity, possibly. Every time, yeah. Positivity coming in here. The Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about someone being vindictive, someone doing things to hurt you, someone close to you that is okay with hurting you. I'm really worried about this, being that I feel like maybe this is where you were at. You had all these emotions rushing in here, happy. You're so happy to be with this person, couldn't wait to be with them, stay with them, live with them, be married to them, and then this intruder comes in here, and it's your person. It's in your they're wearing your person's skin. You have the Strength card. You are stronger than this. I feel like don't feel like you can't get out of this situation. Don't feel overcome by this person and what they're doing. I feel like they possibly are trying to get you. If you are female and they're male, I feel like you are. They're trying to. It could be if it's anyone else either. It could be them trying to get you in a situation. What I'm feeling is someone trying to get you pregnant. Someone trying to get you locked into the relationship, though, so that they can do whatever they will, and you'll feel more stuck. You'll feel more like you can't get away from them and move on. This may have happened already. I hope not. For those of you that are in a fresh or a newer relationship, I feel like that this also could represent on some decks. They show a woman with her hand at the lion's mouth. Putting yourself in a dangerous situation, but feeling like you can trust them. You can't trust a wild animal. They could turn on you in a second. It happens time and time again that people that with lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! But that's what it is. You let these wild animals come in and treat them like pets. And you totally forget that they're wild, and they end up hurting someone. They end up, people have died because of this. And I feel like that's what it's kind of making me focus on that. And that may be also why this card has come up. It made me want to focus on that. You trusted this person. You trusted this person with your heart, with your future, everything. And this may be someone that you knew was a player or that was abusive, had a relationship that they were accused of being abusive then. And you ignored it because you fell in love with this person. You didn't think they'd do that to you. You trusted them. You didn't think they'd do that to you. And here you are in that same situation their ex was in. And they may have even tried to warn you at some point. Thinking they were your knight in shining armor. Seven of Pentacles. You've already, for some of you, I feel like this is telling of already putting your foundation down in a relationship with this person. And when you're finding this out, that's why you're feeling like it's too late. You have the Four of Swords here. I feel like someone has already been in an abusive relationship in the past, maybe many. This person came at you and you thought for sure that they were the one. You thought for sure that they would treat you different, and they came off a totally different way. But you're gonna find out here that there's no time to rest. That's what I feel like saying. There's no time to rest and turn the other head, and to I just feel like it's a situation where you really did, like, turn your back on something, turn your back on signs, possibly because this person, you may have went so long with this person having that disguise on and not presenting their real self to you. Everybody's in a different stage of, I feel like, of readings. This may be someone right now that you haven't come to that energy yet of they may be doing the deceiving part right now still with you. So be very mindful and don't turn away from red flags. Don't. And if you are starting to deal with someone that seems like such a freaking such a freaking sweetheart, that they would never do anything like that, that person must be lying that was happening to them, and they might be saying that they're lying. Rest assured, it's the truth. Don't get yourself, step away from that situation, even if it feels so good right now. If you see red flags come up, or you hear of things that are like an alert, like beep beep beep, like your warning system is going off, don't ignore it. You have the Six of Cups here. I'm feeling like this may be someone from their past stepping up to try to warn you. Like I say, whether you're going to listen or not, or whether you did listen or not at the time, is, only you know that. You have the Hierophant. There was a marriage involved in this. You may be married to this person. This is implying that someone here is married to a person, and this is what they're going through. Maybe abuses. I'm sorry to hear that, if this is the case. Or maybe this is telling of someone they're going to propose to you. And please don't be so quick. Don't be so quick to jump at it. Whether you have feelings for this person or not, it could be clouding your judgment, especially if there's flags waving around all around their heads. Red flags. Okay, anything else about this? You have the Magician. I think this is part of the problem here. Excuse me. You may be or were at a high manifestation point in your life when you were manifesting things into your life, and you may have asked for a new love. You may have asked for a good love. Maybe if you've been going through bad relationships, you asked for someone new, someone amazing, someone that has this net quality, and they wouldn't hurt you, and they won't do this, that, and the third. But when you called it in, you thought, because this person approached you in that manner that sounded good, it felt good, you thought that this was the one you manifested in, the one you asked for. And this person may not be the one. Maybe it wasn't your time yet to get that relationship. Maybe you needed to take that time and heal from it. Four of Swords is about replenishing yourself and healing from hurts and or negative things, shunning negative energies. And this, you may not have taken that time. This is maybe why this card comes as well, because the universe is trying to tell you that you need this time away from, you don't have to be in a relationship. This is you needing to take the time to heal, and maybe you have not, and that's keeping you in sucker energy. Like, you're being a sucker, because anybody can come at you. They can come at you and be like, say the sweetest frickin' things. And some people are very good at keeping their true selves from you. And I feel like this you manifested this person in, not, that's why you felt like you felt like these were your qualities that you wanted, and they presented all the qualities, and not at all came at you like your past relationships went. Your other failed relationships, possibly, I feel abusive. You're attracting the same kind in, but they're coming with a disguise this time, because you wanted someone to treat you this way. Sure, that's why you thought that this was a magical moment, this was a magical thing, because when this person came at you, and everything about them was seemed to be exactly what you wanted. And I don't know if you're following me here. You wanted something good, but you wanted certain qualities. You wanted a love to come in here that was different than the rest. And this person is going to come at you different than the rest, but they may, it may be that they turn out that it was a disguise, and they just know how to manipulate. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I feel like that's outcome energy for this. Ultimately, you're going to feel betrayed. Whatever comes out here with this person, you're going to feel betrayed over it. Wow. Anything else for Aquarius here? I'm going to change decks. I feel like, this deck here. Spirits, guides, please, what, I feel like asking, what can Aquarius do to avoid this situation? To avoid this, what can Aquarius do? What are the, maybe what are the red flags that they're overlooking in these relationships that they've had in the past? What can they do to avoid them, other than just trying to be open, wide-eyed all the time? King of Cups. I asked what can be done to avoid him. This King of Cups could be you diving head first with your heart in a situation rather than your head, and avoiding doing that. Not getting too attached too soon. I also am looking at this, I always feel like the King of Cups, especially in this deck here, it's like someone being frivolous. They're just toying right here with your emotions, just being at the surface of it, coming off looking all, he looks all like he'd be a good guy, like he's soft, you know, like he, but in reality he has bad intentions. And his heart, it really isn't, he just touches the surface of emotion with you, even when he knows how to play it out. So just be very mindful of that within your connections. There's a starfish here. I feel like it made me think of the star card, where maybe you're too, I feel like, I'm going to say this because I feel like somebody, if you're on a dating app, or people that, you know, if you tend to go and, you know, talk to somebody on the phone or messaging them back and forth, they may have asked you what you want in a man or woman, right? Or, you know, what you want from your person in a relationship, put it that way. Doesn't, male, female, doesn't matter. It's all about what you want in a relationship, or what you want from the other person. They may have done this, feels like they may have done this just to so they can start acting that way. Whatever it is that you wanted, they wanted to personify whatever characteristics you wanted in what you thought was a good relationship. And if someone is starting into a relationship with someone, or maybe not even just a relationship, but talking to someone, this may have been some of the first conversations you've had. So you need to think back, I feel, on this. This person, that'll give you some clues, and that was your flags then. They were trying to get you to tell them everything that they, you know, tell them everything that you wanted in another person. That way they could pretend to be that for you. Like, oh yeah, I really, yeah, that's awesome. You have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. All that glitters is not gold. I feel like you may jump on the first person that seems like a good person, and that may be what have led you into bad things in the past, and it may be that's part of the problem right here, and what you need to avoid. What you need to avoid doing is making a choice too soon, possibly. All right, let's I'm going to change decks, and we're going to veer off. This is all about relationships, so I'm going to veer off a little bit here, and we're going to talk about money. Let's talk about money. Someone here is wanting to talk about money. They want to know about a situation that they're in at this time. So let's veer off that way and see if they can have some answers too. All right, let's not be selfish. All right, we have Judgment. Someone may be waiting on the outcome of a court case or a settlement of some sort. I feel like someone has a open case with like an SSI or a Social Security kind of thing, and or a disability possibly, and you're waiting on this outcome, and that's what we're talking about here. That's where the universe is going. Could be someone deciding on a pay raise possibly. Maybe you're waiting because you need to be selected out of a group of candidates that had interviews, and you know this, and you're waiting on a response. They may have said that you'll get an email if you were chosen, and that's what you're waiting on, is this email. Okay. All right, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're the King of Swords is about knowing how to talk to people, knowing how to be charismatic possibly, knowing that you should voice your concerns of certain areas in that. This is in the reverse. I feel like this could be possibly you sitting back and waiting for them to call, when maybe you need to give them a call back and just make sure that they know that you're very interested and you're still interested in this position if it's about a job. I do feel like you're not getting any communication with this being in the reverse like that. I'm waiting on some kind of communication here about money. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Some of you may put yourself down because you've gotten denied access to a job or funds or whatever it is that you're waiting on here. Maybe the judgment hasn't been in your favor quite often in the past, and you're bringing in some negative energy there, and you need to reel that in and not let things from the past affect the outcome of things now. And that includes putting negative energy into something that you want to come out positive. So just be mindful of that, releasing of the negative energy towards something. Maybe they're taking so many days that you thought, you didn't think it would take that long. Maybe that's a normal process, but in your head you're like, oh, they obviously didn't choose me, or it's obviously not going in my favor because of it. I would have heard something by now. You have the Hangman in the reverse here. Definitely suspended in an energy, like you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for something to come through here. What is the outcome? What is the outcome in this financial situation for Aquarius? Can we get that, please? Ace of Swords. That's a yes. Somebody asking a question other than myself. It's a yes. Aces are gifts. I feel like you've been waiting for something to come in here, and you thought that it shouldn't take as long as it has, but in reality, this is just a process, and you will get something something's going to come in here, and it's going to be in your favor. That's what it feels like here. What else for it? Ooh, that just hopped right on out. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I feel like that is getting a mess. I feel like a message here of a prosperity in nature, something to do with your wealth, your well-being, financially. I feel like good vibes coming in here. I already had felt it with this card, the Ace of Swords. It's about having some kind of communication. With these coming out back to back, I do feel like it's a message coming through here, that something's coming out in your favor. Something that you want to happen is happening. Very positive. Just remember to try to keep that. I think maybe the negativity, just pulling back on that negativity is what is going to help the situation out. You have Temperance. This is meant to be. I mean, it's going to happen regardless. The negativity can just make it take longer, and that might be what's interfering with the lines of communication with them. But I feel like it's going to come in here because this is something that is definitely owed to you. You've accumulated this energy buildup that is culminating to this very moment here. And you have the Eight of Wands here. Definitely good things coming in here for you guys, and it's something positive, and I feel like it's coming fairly soon as well. It's going to be a relief, especially if you've been waiting for someone to tell you something. Two of Swords. I think that there's two routes or multiple routes for you to go down here. You're waiting on this. You've been waiting on this communication to come through about whether this will be like a financial boost. I feel you're not sure what you need to do at this point. You're kind of at a crossroads. That's what this is about. Feeling like you need to know what's going on with this before you make your move here. Just so you know, it is coming in here, and it is positive. Whatever it is positive. I feel like positive outcome. And this can't be for everybody, obviously, but it's for most of you. We have the Three of Pentacles. If this is about a job, you know what? I feel like if you've been waiting, we're going to go back to how I was feeling about possibly being a candidate for a position. I'm feeling like maybe there's going to be something they're taking so long because they're like, oh, these people are all great candidates for this, and but we think maybe they could work together on this project or in this position. Maybe we'll splice it and make it into like a dual position, and that's what's taking them so long. Very interesting. The opportunity is going to be there whether it was on the line or not. I feel like it's going to totter into your favor, even if they may hire more than one of you. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You're going to have some relief soon. I feel like this is burdens being carried, worries, useless worries you're carrying around, causing you to feel a little negative, but I think that's coming to an end here. That sounds amazing. One more here. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. A gift coming in here. Definitely things culminating to what it is that something you deserve to happen. The universe sees all the efforts you've put in, and this is monetary. It feels monetary. Definitely something positive to do with your finances coming through. I feel like it's something you've waited on. Whether it's been days, weeks, whatever. I feel like you've waited to hear, and you're going to get this communication saying, yeah, you either got the job or the judgment was in your favor. you're getting awarded something. That's what this feels like, and it's I feel like telling you to do right by it. Whatever it is, make sure you focus and don't, maybe it has to do with spending, splurging, or doing things in a certain way, but you need to be very, not conservative, but be very careful with how you spend your newfound money. All right, let's see, what do we have here? We're going to pull a little message card before we close this read for you, Aquarius. Two of them hopped out. We have surprises. Wow. Surprises and wish, guys. Surprises and wish. I feel like that is definitely something surprising happening and a wish come true. Wow. Love it. All right, Aquarius. That's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, and tap that bell icon for notifications of future uploads. I don't feel like my videos are getting out there. I know I had a hiatus there for a few months when things were going on and I couldn't do videos like I wanted to. And it kind of messed up my little bit of algorithm I had going on. So if you please, you know, like, share, subscribe. Definitely subscribe and like. And like I say, come back again. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.